Welcome to
Stays Crunchy and Milk.
If you have any questions or comments, we have multiple ways we can be reached.
Around?
That is one of the ways. Twitter is, of course, the best way for those of you that need instant gratification in this millennial-based world. And, of course, the show's Twitter feed is at Skimpod. That's SKIMPOD. For the more patient amongst you, which is none of us, let's be honest, the email address for the show is podcast@stayscrunchyandmilk.com. Crunchy again, being spelled with a K. We're also available via Apple Podcast, something I've never heard of, Stitcher Radio. Are any of you still using that shit? TuneIn Radio, whatever the fuck that is, I couldn't tell you. Google Play, I've heard of that. I don't use it, but if you do, thank you. Spotify, now that one I use, so find us on there. I know we're on there. And of course, at the website, stayscrunchyandmilk.com. Now I ask that you please rate, review, subscribe, and share the show, because honestly, I don't do that shit. And I need someone to pick up my slack. Now, I hear that there is a group of people here that collectively discuss music, and they provide for you, yes you, a pod called Cast. It's a musical discussion show built on a hip-hop foundation, which seems to be what makes the musical world turn these days, and I hear it's pretty swell. Our personal Twitters are Tatum216, Lunchbox2099, The Real ODP, and your host, Internet's Tasty Tayrell713.
Alright, I think we still separate them somehow.
Nah, just enjoy. I'm good.
Enjoy, love.
Alright.
This looks like something out of a fucking horror movie.
The stuff.
It came from the Peeps.
It just tastes like a peep. Where's the party cake?
Melted away, sir. Melted away. Come sail away, sail away, sail away.
Alright, so... pancakes and syrup. Pancakes and syrup.
It's breakfast time.
Alright.
I can tell you this melted gelatinous blob of fruit punch tastes like fruit punch.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Respect it. I respect the hell out of it.
Alright, well... here, try this melted gelatinous blob of party cake.
At least these ones kind of retain their shape.
Alright, so, for people who are listening and not seeing, I bought a bunch of Peeps a long time ago for us to try on the show. And these guys just kept, blowing me off and blowing me off. And finally, we're trying these Peeps. And they melted. Oh, these kind of maintained. Well, they're all stuck together.
What kind is that?
These are pancakes and syrup.
They're always stuck together. That's just part of the, I watched on Bon Appetit.
Smell, at least.
Yes.
That's how they're made.
Yeah, that really got up in my nose, bro.
It's some pancakes and syrup smell.
Teeny some carrot cake. That's all I need.
Yeah, these ones did not maintain.
No.
You said they were like...
That's gross. I'm not a big fan of Peeps, though, I guess. I mean...
I can't tell. You bought all of them.
Well, I wanted to contribute to we tried. And we didn't try. Oh, jeez.
Let me know if
I'm going to have to wash my hands during this episode. Alright.
And Casa de la Lunch is not far from where we are.
Alright, they taste like fruit punch.
Yeah, those ones taste like blue raspberry.
They're all going in the garbage.
I would hope so.
Alright.
I haven't opened the watermelon one yet. Look at that.
It
looks fucking weird.
They've all melted and slid to one side of the package. Because they were hanging up. So it's just me and Lunch trying these while these two are want nothing to do with this mess.
We don't eat pork. I know I'm way more strict about it than T is, but we were just we recently got a Shake Shack, and T got on his ground. I was like, hey, what y'all put up in that chicken sauce?
Well, so I was trying my best just to find the ingredients for that.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't find the ingredients nowhere. I went to allergy information. Nothing in the allergy information. I was just I finally just asked, hey, what's going on here? Nothing. So I finally, they had to contact us. So I went ahead and contacted them.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, we'll holler back at you within 24 to 48 hours. And they legit did to tell us that their chicken sausage is pork free. And their casing that they use on it is plant-based. So I realized when saying that's not going to do nothing for your vegans, vegetarians out there, but for chicken niggas like me and my man, I'll fuck with it. So next time I go there, that might be what I try.
All right, so in case you're wondering, I don't think it's the melting that made it bad. I think some of them are just bad.
I think what has never been in question is the badness of Peeps, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
When I was buying this, a lady in a scooter.
Never trust a lady in a scooter.
That's true.
so
She got in that scooter somehow by not being very particularly picky. I can say that. Let me just
don't trust big butts in a smile and women in scooters.
Let me not be mean about it, but I don't think the lady was particularly picky about what she ate, and that's how she ended up in the scooter.
Oh, what's on American Dad? No, the Cleveland Show.
Cleveland Show, yeah. And she likes, I love Peeps. I should get all these. And I'm like, they're pretty cheap right now. Go ahead and grab some. She's like, I can't. And I'm like, is this where you draw the line, lady? But I didn't say that. I thought it. Tyrell's so disappointed in me.
Nobody's disappointed in you. It's like the scorpion and the frog. We knew when we take you across the river what was going to happen.
Before I go clean up my face, hands, and arm.
Somebody had too much of a good time, though.
Well, like, it fell into my hair and won't come out.
They're all on my fingertips.
Yeah. The birthday cake suck.
They taste like regular Peeps.
They're kind of gross. The watermelon's disgusting. The fruit punch is okay, but like I didn't really get a peep. I just pulled off a hunk of gel because they're all melted together and they all rolled to one side. Same with the blue raspberry; it all rolled into one hunk. The pancakes and syrup actually kind of maintained their size and like peepness, and they're okay. I actually didn't mind those ones.
I thought they're way too sweet. I mean, they taste like pancakes and syrup.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
I definitely taste the syrup. It reminds me of that cereal we ate before.
Okay, so they all, except for the party cake, which tastes like a regular Peep, they all taste like they say they're going to taste. But it's in Peep form, and if you don't like Peeps, you're not going to like this. And I don't really like Peeps that much, so I don't know why I bought all this shit.
Well, we appreciate your effort more than you would ever know. But don't buy any more. Don't buy any more.
Hey, man, at least you bought them local. I brought back some shit brownies from New York.
I'll be more discerning next time I buy something for We Tried. The guys took one look at these Peeps and said these aren't good enough for people who pay money to listen to. We're gonna put this on the free shit.
No, it's 11:07. not AM.
Welcome to the State Crunch and Milk, episode 305. Mr. Worldwide himself, yay! We out here, back in the comfy confines of Dan's Basement Studios, joined by Pod Cat Smoke Dog, my man. What's good? Tatum 216.
I'm here.
Lunchbox 2099.
I'm Sugar High.
The real ODP back from sabbatical.
I would like a bumper sticker that says my political beliefs are too complicated to fit on a bumper sticker.
Okay.
And my kids are honor roll students.
Well, I mean they're homeschooled, so they're
kind of. I mean the teacher.
Oh my God, that'd be such a good bumper sticker. Homeschool honor roll.
Homeschool honor roll. I am your host, the Internet Terror 713. Welcome to it. We out here kicking it and shit and so forth and so on.
Some of us are eating Peeps. Some of them are turning our nose up at them.
You know, whenever we get to sit down in Boxer's studio, we get to kind of just mellow back and try to kind of take you back to the traditions from which this show started. Today, my memories told me that it's been 5 years since our live show, and I look back on that with such a fond memory. And I always like, man, I want to do another live show. I don't know when that's going to happen or if it will happen, but I'm always excited. I always like to think about it because I really enjoyed that live show. I like where we ended up having it at. I like the people who came through. It's mostly Boxes people, but hey, they all came through. And I just enjoyed it.
What I remember about it was most of them came to see our opening act and then dipped out when we actually came up.
Well, don't tell people that.
I mean, we had a great opening act. So
He's a good man.
Yeah,
I saw him last night.
So I cannot deny it, and so that's okay. But those who remain because they wanted cake. There you go.
I thought we told some funny shit on that though.
Bro, I greatly enjoyed that episode.
I'll be honest, I don't remember at all.
It's blurry. Boss Rock is on it. Chris is on it.
I remember.
I think we got Star Wars Brad up there too, right?
For the picture? Yeah.
Yeah.
He was up there.
I remember not coining the phrase, using the phrase. He had special able strength.
All right, Smokey's testing the Peeps right now.
Even Smokey won't eat the Peeps.
No, but he'll drink that milk.
I'm trying to get my sip on, baby. What you doing, Daddy? Come on, man. I'm just out here trying to get my peep wet.
Look, sniffing the Peep.
You want to take a picture of how these melted into a goo?
This is being recorded right now. Smoke Dog decided he was going to get in on this recording.
And
if
this is what happened to the watermelon.
Could you cover that up for me, bro? Thank you, sir.
Ugh. So
oh look, he's trying it.
Yeah, I'm more than in for a live show.
Shit. He likes pancakes and syrup too, like Daddy.
It's breakfast time.
I would say it was the best one out of them, but it was a low bar.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's like getting kicked in the balls 5 times and saying, the third one didn't hurt as bad.
What, the third ball?
The third kick.
The third
of
kick.
the 5 kicks in the balls.
Yeah, I don't ever want to get kicked in the balls again. Like, I haven't been kicked in the balls in a long time, but
You got 2 sons, it's coming.
I was gonna say, as a person who has, do you ever put your children in the basket at the grocery store in the the little?
oh yeah,
That's where I get you at, brother.
yeah. Emery don't like getting in the back, and neither, that's one reason I do like going to Aldi because they got the thing where 2 kids can get up front.
Yeah. Like, go ahead and share this.
Yeah.
Share the experience. Well, hey, man, whenever we in the basement situation, we take it classic, you know what I'm saying? I can do this. First up, as always, it's Tatum.
So, today I experienced Bring Your Child to Work Day.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I wasn't able to bring my kids because just like DMX, they're to shut down shop on that motherfucker. But like other people brought their kids to work, and it's just like, oh yeah, you're I don't fuck with your mother either. So most of the kids were cool. It was pretty cool to see that like Ed's son was there. But I didn't bring up that. I was like, oh yeah, me and your daddy cool because
You don't know if
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know the situation there anymore because
That child and my daughter were born days apart. So they both about to be hit the dozen, which is too old to come to parent teacher day or whatever the fucking shit called. Bring your kid to work day. That's the cutoff at our particular place of employment. That's why I need to sign Lily up this year. Yeah.
It was like so. Like it was just like he was like, yeah, Mr. Tatum's the best or something like that. I was like, it was nice to hang out with some of the kids, but some of the kids were not cool to hang out with.
Yeah.
This one particular lady, I know. Like one morning we were at work, and one of our other coworkers had brought their daughter to work just on a Saturday because there's nobody there. The kid used to sit there and watch their parents' phone, and you get in and get out. But she was like, you and your daughter gotta go. And but then, like today, I was just like, this little girl's getting on my nerves. This little girl, 1, tried to hit me with a chair. 2, said, you know what? With these Chase bucks, am I allowed to buy you? And what else? And
What
else
race was this little girl?
Oh, the master race. And she was just like on some other shit all the whole time. Then I was just like, oh, that's your mother? No wonder. But then it's that strange dichotomy. her son was cool as hell. Well, relatively cool. Let me not overstep. Wait, when somebody's way cooler than their sister, and I was just like, I guess all your kids ain't terrible.
And she's like pancakes and syrup Peeps cool.
I don't know. I didn't try that. She was more like 5-alarm chili cool. And then I told my girlfriend about. She like, maybe she had a crush on you. I was just like, nah. Why is you giving this little girl this slack? She hit me with a fucking chair.
Big time wrestling style?
No, yeah. She's like, go ahead, sell it. I was like, then I cut myself above my eyebrow, no, she was like literally being mean, trying to be mean to me. I was like,
it wasn't the work, man.
Yeah, like, and most of the kids were nice to me because I was the one handing out the chase books. Yeah. But she didn't give a fuck. She wanted to be mean to me, and I was just like, I know what kind the kids I was like, I'm just going to go to the other side of the room. And it was like another adult watching this shit. I was like, I wanted to say, why you ain't got my back on this? Well, like, hey, you shouldn't be hitting people. And then she was just looked at me like, oh, this is awkward. I'm not going to help. I'm an adult too, help supervising the room. I was just like, but I didn't let that ruin my time. Like, everybody else kids seem to be pretty all right. Like, this lady isn't our boss, but she's like, you know, in the same department. Her daughter was there. Yeah, she was pretty cool. One of your friends' sons came. He was real cool.
Yeah, he came over to my desk and he danced for me. And he karate chopped me.
Oh, yeah, he was hiding from his dad and like then jumped up on him. Like he's like ninja. He did a ninja scare on him.
Whenever I'm hanging out with kids, I always let them pick the handshake. Like I'm like, when he came over, I was like, are we gonna like fist pound? Are we gonna shake? Are we gonna dab? Like, what are we doing here, buddy? And he's like, oh, it don't matter to me. So, like, he fist pounded me. And then he did this, like, cosmic Ginyu Force, like, dab move. Oh, wow. And I was like, oh, my God, you're, like, the coolest kid ever. And then he went and he did that, like, I don't know what it's called, but that... Floss shuffle thing? Yeah, he did that. I was like, oh, my God, he can dance, too. He can do it all.
Yeah, he was kind of macking on our other boss's daughter. I thought it was, like... It was pretty perfect. Not just, you know, both of them was Asian or others, but like, hey, you grab you love who you love. And he was sharing with her. So I was like, oh man, I should hook y'all up. That was so cute. Yeah, it was a fun time. But it was amazing to see like some of the interactions with the kids and to see whose kid was who. Because at first I didn't know, but then like during the halftime when they came to come pick up their kid, like it was this one kid I was sitting next to helping out, and he was like, I love square dancing and I like country music. I'm like, I want to see who this person's mom is. Oh yeah, it was kind of fucked up. He's like, yeah, my mom's just like that's a good job. You could tell definitely like he don't fuck with his mother really like that. He's like, man, she. But my dad's 7'7", and he does this. I'm like, yo, who is your dad? The Big Show? And he was like, no, he's not the Big Show, but it was pretty funny. It always amazes me, like you can tell the personality of kids right away. Like one of our coworkers' daughter didn't want to fuck with none of this shit. She was sitting there like, nah, I don't want to make slime. I just kind of want to sit here. Can I pull out my phone? I'm like, go ahead. I'm not like some of the other employees is like, I know if I ever bring my kid, I know I'm switching to a subject real quick. I'm going to be there. Because y'all ain't going to be fucking talking to my kid like that. Like, some of us, I don't understand why people just can't chill. Like, taking this shit. So she's like, you got to sit down and shut up. Like, not shut up, but like, just being like, this is just about having fun. But everybody's not like that. I guess I gotta just keep that in my head that everybody's not into being calm and you get more results that way. Yeah. But, you know, I guess that's enough.
Man, that was an experience. That was a journey.
It was good. From like a little girl, I guess little girls can have crushes, but for her to like try to hit me with a fucking chair.
I don't like the notion. That's something that I have tried to abide by my entire time. It's like that notion of like, oh, somebody assaults you. It must mean they got to crush you. I don't want to be interacting, putting the notion that abuse is love.
It's not
Fuck
love.
that noise, man. I never tell my daughter or son that like somebody hit you, you let me know, and we'll go from there. That shit is not gonna be me. Oh, they might like you. That's not. No, don't associate them two. That's fucked up. You normalizing abuse with motherfucking kids.
I remember panicking one time. I had told my buddy to tell this girl that I liked her. I think it was 7th grade. And then she ran up to me after school, like when I was like getting ready to walk home. She's like, "Oh, I hear you like me," and I was like, "No."
Oh yeah.
I was like, "What are you talking about?" And she's like, "Oh, okay." And then she went and got in the car to go home.
Damn, son.
She drove off on you.
Hey man, it's all good. She's a lesbian now. She's married. They adopted kids. I see them on Facebook. It worked out for her.
A more ignorant man would say that you broke her heart and turned her to a lesbian.
Nah, I don't think I had that kind of pull.
So the other day, my sister came to town. My sister lives in Vegas, and she came to town, and she brought her husband's sister with her because they went to the mall. Boy, oh boy, was my oldest son macking on her. Like, we got throw covers. He wrapped her around in it, was sitting on her, rubbing her back. I was like, what the fuck, dude? What you doing? And then he was just like being real nice to her. And then I was talking to my mother. I was like,
He's definitely got them Tatum jeans.
So I was talking to my mother. She was like, you used to do the same shit all the time. And I remember I guess it would be like my god sister lived with us like a very short time. Like she was like, I was 6 and she was like 16 or 17. Mm-hmm. And she had a friend named Trina. And boy, oh boy, I used to be rubbing on them legs, boy. And she was, pretty much a grown ass woman when I was 6. Yeah. She was 16, but boy, oh boy, I remember like she used to call me her little boyfriend, and I used to be laying on her lap, man.
What's with them? What's women like that? We went to church, and one of the preacher's kids, Stephanie Branch. Yeah, wow. I was watching that.
That's one of the magical things about church. I'm gonna let you finish, but
yeah, Reverend Branch's daughter Stephanie, and he had 3 daughters and a son. Yeah, well, he used to call me her little man, and I used to love me some Stephanie Branch. God damn. Woo.
Yeah, I just remember like going to church, and cause usually when you go to church, you dressed up nice and stuff, you smelling good, man.
Shit, I used to put on Brute back in the day.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and like shit used to go down in church. Church was the best.
Yeah, man, that's wild for the preacher's kids, man. Because like my mama preacher too. So my mom was like what we considered an assistant minister or whatever and so forth. So we always ended up together. I was always ended up at Reverend Branch's house and so forth. So yeah, love me some Stephanie Branch, who has to be deep into her 50s at this point because I'm a grown but respect, dude.
Isn't it amazing when things just dredge up memories?
That shit hit me just like
right?
like the both of the blue.
Bless you.
I might have to holler at my mama right there. What's going on with the Branches? Reverend Branch passed away some years ago, so I don't know what's going on with it. But see, oh man, Stephanie, it was Joanne. Joanne, my brother, like.
You chewing on plastic?
Yeah, Smoke Dog. Like, let me get a little sample of this. And then I can't remember the other one. That's the messed up middle child. And then Tony. And Tony was, I want to say Tony had Down syndrome, but that's before we knew what the hell to call it. So you know what we called it because that's what it was back in the day. And like, so that's crazy how much that memory just comes flooding back. That's not even how my mind functions. So that's wild for the night. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, hey, as we tip-tap along and slide on through it, man, why don't you give me a little story time with Lunchbox?
So, not because he's standing here, but this happened to me 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So, there was a morning about a week ago where he didn't come back in the morning.
Uh-oh.
So usually what happens is my buddy who rents one of my bedrooms here, at my humble abode. He leaves for work about 15 to 20 minutes before I do.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of the time, Smoke Dog here will run out and like do his morning patrol. Yeah, he'll probably go pee on a bush or whatever, do his thing. Most of the time, though, like he comes back when I go to leave because he knows that it's breakfast time.
Yeah.
So this morning he didn't come back, and I was like, "Well, fuck it, I gotta go to work. I am gonna be late for your ass. You'll have to survive outside for 8 hours, deuces, player." So I left, and then a couple days ago, I was talking to my buddy about it, and he's like, "Oh yeah," he goes, "I left to go to work, and I saw him 2 doors down hanging out with some old lady at her house." He's like, she was just hanging out in the front yard, and he was just chilling with her. And I was like, "Oh shit." I was like, maybe my dream of him getting adopted by somebody else will come true. So I changed my clothes, and I was going up to the basketball courts at the gym that night. So I go outside, I get in the car, and he hadn't been at the house when I got home that evening. I just thought maybe he was outside exploring or whatever.
Yeah.
So I pull out my driveway, I hang a right to go down the street. I get 2 houses down the street, and there's a lady out there doing some gardening, and I see a gray cat walking around her, and I'm just like, I slow down the car, and I look, I'm like, fucking Smokey over there. So I stop the car, I turn the music down, I roll the window down, I'm like, "Hi," I'm like, "I see you found my cat." And she goes, "Oh, this is your cat?" I was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "I hope he's not bothering you." She's like, "Oh no," she's like, "He just started showing up. I didn't know where he came from."
Yeah, Thomas is a good cat.
I was like, "Oh yeah, it's fine." She goes, "Oh, like, do you want to come get him?" I'm like, "Oh no, he's cool." I'm like, "He goes outside. It's fine." I'm like, "I'm not worried about it." I'm like, "I just want to make sure that like he wasn't, getting into anything over there and messing up your garden or something."
Yeah.
And she goes, "Oh no, he's fine. He's driving my cat nuts though because she's watching him through the window. But no, he's okay. Like as long as he's okay to be outside, no, you're fine." I was like, "All right, cool." And then I'm like, the whole time, Smoke Dog over here is giving me this look of like, "I don't know you. Keep going, old man. Like I got a good thing going here. Don't ruin it." Because then like he walks over and he starts drinking out of a bowl. So she gave him a saucer of some kind.
This motherfucker.
Yeah, he's over there getting double dipping on food. Or drink or something. Acting like he don't know his own dad.
Like I raised you.
Every time I see him outside come running to me, I'm just like, man, if I could go back to that day where I went to the APL, like I had so many options and I ended up with you. And I don't know if I ever said this on the show. I'm sure I did, but in case I didn't, we only picked him.
Yeah.
Because he grabbed me through the cage.
Oh wow!
Yeah, like I was walking by. We actually went there to go see a cat named Waffles who had like cat AIDS.
Yeah.
Oh.
And we couldn't get Waffles because I had Callie.
Yeah.
I had taken Callie from my mom.
How did cats get cat AIDS?
It was like some sort of disease where like they.
I just saw it.
Well, the thing is, it's not like actually like AIDS. What it was like some sort of disease where they could survive on their own, but they could easily give it to another cat, and like that cat could die. So they were like a carrier. So Waffles had to be like a solo dolo home, but whereas like I had agreed to take Callie because there was the whole thing going on with my grandmother and everything where they were trying to downsize on the animals in the house, and Callie had been in the family for a while. I didn't want her to like all of a sudden be uprooted. So I took Callie in, and then we couldn't get Waffles. So, but like we were still going to get an apartment cat, which in retrospect was a stupid thing to do. But yeah, we were walking through the APL trying to find a non-Waffles cat, and Smoke Dog over here grabbed me through the cage door, and I got him out of the cage, and he like fell asleep in my arms. He was like the cutest he's ever been was that day. Ever since then, he's just been an asshole.
Dimensional time.
But like, I look at him and I'm like, I can't believe he's already like 6 years old. Because when we got him, he was only like 1.
Yeah.
And the way they talked, they made it seem like the family that had him like moved away and they couldn't take him. And I'm thinking, nah, they could have taken him. They just didn't want him.
Yeah.
And he's here, and you're trying to make it seem like he's not a super used car. But I understand the game.
It's only 1,400 miles on the base. I'm telling you.
But I remember when we got him, man, he was this rail thin fucking cat with a jacked up face. Because we took him home, and like 2 days later, we had to take him back to the vet because like they said that he'd had like a scratch, maybe he was on meds or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, he got like infected, so we had to take him back to the vet, get a cone for him, and then they had to take his blood and mix it with dog blood to create some sort of like vaccine to like cure his face. So, and like there was like a drain hole that they put in there and shit. So it went from like, oh, we'll get a cat to like, we just took on a major medical fucking thing. That's why now when he like, there's like some days where he walks around here with like a limp, like he sprained his paw or something. I'm like, you better walk that shit off. But anyway, yeah, like I came home from the gym like 2 hours later, and he comes strolling down the driveway, meow, 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 meow. I'm like, you better go back to your new fucking home. Keep walking.
Look, man, I brought you something.
There was a dead mouse in the driveway the other day. It was quite big.
I saw that that you shared that tribute.
This you, baby. I got you, man. No disrespect, Dad.
I swear though, like I'll park the car, I'll get out. If he's outside the driveway, he does this thing where like he flops down on the ground and he just rolls around and he's meow, meow. But I come in the house, he's just like, yeah, I'm in here. So what's going on?
You gotta give him a summer collar for these summer.
No, I don't put a collar on him because the thing about collars is they can get caught.
Yeah.
And he can end up choking something. Like if you say he hops a fence and the collar gets caught, he can hang himself.
Or I was gonna say, what do you do to keep him flea free and tick free in these?
I'll get like the little capsule and put it on the back of his neck.
Yeah.
I'll do it for him and Callie just because he goes outside.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. So it gets in their skin and it's good for a couple months. So it gets them through the season.
Smokey got a little bit of gut.
I actually need to do that. I should probably buy it.
Well, I just know it's summertime, and even though it's been so wet.
Well, the thing was, I saw the flea meds at the store the other day. I just didn't buy it because I think I have some in the closet upstairs. Okay. I wanted to check that before I dropped $60 on some shit that I didn't need.
Yeah, check the expiration date and all that good shit.
All right, so to be clear, cat AIDS is not sexually transmitted.
I don't know. I mean,
or like,
I don't even know if cat AIDS is a real thing. It was more of a like.
We're not cat scientists.
Yeah, it was like cat herpes.
Oh, okay, it's not like they got it from sharing dirty cat needles in the cat park.
They 5,000.
She says, well, there's 600.
It's a combination of cat and rinse.
Yeah.
I mean, like I don't know what the cats are doing when they're not around.
Immunodeficiency virus is a lentivirus that affects cats worldwide, with 2.5 to 4.4% of being infected. That's a weird turn of phrase.
Okay.
FIV differs taxonomically from two other feline retroviruses, feline leukemia virus and feline foamy virus, and is more closely related to human immunodeficiency virus, HIV.
Oh, so it is like...
Within FIV, 5 subtypes have been identified based on the nucleotide sequences differences coding for the viral envelope, or polymerase. FIV is the only non-primate lentivirus to cause an AIDS-like syndrome, but FIV is not typically fatal for cats, as they can live relatively healthily as carriers and transmitters of the disease for many years.
I think
the Magic Johnson of cats.
A vaccine is available, although its efficacy remains uncertain. Cats will test positive for FIV antibodies after vaccination.
I think the saddest part is that Nancy Kitten never really said anything about it. Her and her husband just avoided the whole subject. But they want to talk about drugs on different kittens.
Yeah.
Transmission is what we wanted. The primary mode of FIV transmission is via deep cat
dicking.
Deep bite wounds where the infected cat's saliva enters the other cat's tissues. FIV may be transmitted from pregnant females to their offspring in utero. However, this vertical transmission is considered to be relatively rare based on the small number of FIV-infected kittens in adolescents. This differs from FELV, which may be spread by more casual, non-aggressive contact, such as mutual grooming and sharing of food bowls.
It's my birthday, baby. I don't gotta wear a condom, do I?
You know what? I gotta say, fuck Jerry Falwell for saying that cat AIDS is a punishment from Cat God.
I'm not fucking with you.
Oh, this pussy out here. Do you think the cat pimps still make their they ladies go out there and wear condoms.
The 80s were a crazy time.
Come on, baby. Stop shooting up that catnip and get back on the stroke.
Holy shit. Alright, so on that note, man, I was always told, I mean recently enough at least, that Asian people wait a minute.
It feels super creepy the way you're doing
Did
this.
Asian people invent fried chicken? Or they still hate steel-toed boots?
Well, time out. I thought we had a spot of tea coming.
We do, but I'm still got you going next.
Okay, so I'm not on last. All right, as I sit here and drink,
Pull out.
and I had to take a sip. I'm reminded that I made another excursion out to Put in Bay, sans wife and kids. Just two of my friends, another lady that I went to high school with, but I don't remember her. They just recently reconnected with this woman. I don't even call it reconnected because we didn't know her well in high school.
Yeah.
I don't even know how we got a hold of her. I mean, they're both divorced, and I guess they got that in common.
Seems to be a lot of that going around.
And, yeah, I'm going to have a latte, or to get that Peeps taste.
A latte.
Gay cats putting cat semen in your cat Starbucks. But I got a little drunk and had a little fun. It was me, two of my really good friends from high school, two of my best friends from high school, and one of my friend's older brother. And he had a little bit to drink, and he was moving the car, and this is early on in the night, and I thought our night was going to get off to a bad start because he got pulled over by the Put in Bay golf cart police.
Oh, man.
And no, he wasn't a regular car driving, and the golf cart police was in the golf cart.
Did y'all just push it over and run?
That's not a bad idea. Now, we were walking as he was moving the car, so we saw this happen from a distance. So my idea was, all right, let me just go over to the cop and
make a human fence, just hold hands. Like, you can't get to us. You can't get to us.
I was going to reason with him. But lucky he got let off with a warning.
What was he warned?
Well, I mean, the cop said, you passed me, and my friend responded back, well, you're going slow. And he didn't have enough to drink to get in trouble, I guess. Now, I'm a lightweight, so I don't drink a lot, so it started hitting me early on. The first restaurant we went to, it was kind of a seafood kind of place, and they had this guy. God, what was his name? East Coast Dan or West Coast Dan or whatever?
Yeah, I think it was Fat by Freddy.
But he's just like this old Jimmy Buffett type guy who didn't make it. And playing his guitar and doing song covers.
He was Cleveland's Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah, Cleveland's Jimmy Buffett. And
or Buffet, since he's from Cleveland.
I asked if he was doing covers anyways. I said, "Hey, can you do Prince Erotic City?" And he's like, "I came over to this side of the stage for that shit." I'm like,
"Fuck you, James."
Yeah,
Buffet.
really. You're gonna be disrespecting fucking Prince. So I let it slide. I'm like, all right, I'm a guest in this man's establishment, I suppose. I did ask a few of the drunken things I did. I asked the waitress if the calamari was actual squid or pig anus. And I've been told tonight by our fact checker Tayrell that that's not a thing. That no calamari is pig anus.
I mean,
I've heard about this.
I've heard it so much that like that's one of those things. Like I listened to the episode of This American Life when they tried it. So,
okay, so it's not pig anus.
Correct.
Why is it not pig anus?
So on this very same episode of This American Life, we're sourcing this information from the people who can supply you with pig anus.
They have access to pig anus.
Explain how nigh impossible it is to get the smell and taste of shit out of pig anus.
Wow.
So hard. So hard that they damn near said it's impossible. You can't do it.
Yeah, but
Because
people still out here eating them chitlins.
That poop shoot is what it is, and it's always gonna be that, and it's always just been bathed in shit.
But
and so
breading it and deep frying wouldn't do nothing.
No, because that's the point. They did try. They did that. They cut it in the rings. They cleaned the fuck out of it as best they could, breaded and deep fried it, and still it taste and smelled of shit.
Okay, so our calamari is legit calamari.
I'm just telling you it ain't pig ass. That's all I can give you.
So
baby.
I should have had calamari that night.
Yeah, I mean if you're a fan of calamari.
Well,
I'm saying
we
let's
ordered the
not buy it from the Long John Silver we just passed though. What's going on with that?
Yeah, how are they able to afford giving you calamari for $1.99? I don't know.
Both purchase, but still, I don't trust their ability just to cook that shit.
How come everyone else's prices are rising, but Rally's is able to give you lower and lower prices for their burgers?
They import their beef.
From where?
It's just imported, so it can be from any number of places. But
It's also the saltiest fast food burger I've ever had in my life.
And then, like, it's probably from, like, 17 different cows instead of just one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for $3 I can get full.
You know what? Even their fries haven't even been that good lately. Like, it seems like they've been greasier and greasier.
Oh, there's been a decline in quality for sure.
They need to change.
That's why it's like, hey,
as a former
for
Rally's
$2,
employee, I can tell you they need to change their grease.
For $2, we'll give you a burger the size of your fucking head. But
I don't know. Like yesterday, when we were walking, I know this is a hood spot, and I'm the only one that's probably ever been there. But the dude who owned New World, where their burgers were literally as big as a fucking plate. Mm-hmm. So much so, it's like if you got like 4 different buns, you can like wrap them around there, like because it would. One of the reasons I never really like going there was like I like having a bun, and for you to have like an extra 6 inches of meat in this little burger, it's like Orlando is here. Could y'all just like ask them to make you a bun to go with this burger?
That's true.
So
it's like when you get the ice cream cone and the ice cream is overflowing out of the cone. You gotta like
that's too much for me.
I'm sorry for that visual.
I'm all up in that ice cream. Like when I get ice cream, like I'm totally good with like 1 or 2 scoops because some of the ice cream goes down in there, and I'm good. I don't need.
How do you feel about soft serve?
I don't really have soft serve much, but like when I go to East Coast Custards, I don't mind vanilla soft serve.
I don't fuck with soft serve. It almost always makes me retch just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So what it is, I have like a wet ass burp and a little bit of ice cream come up, and I'm like, I don't like that feeling.
You know what? I don't mind that feeling like when you burp and then it's cold. I'm like, that's so cool.
It's like you get to taste it all over again.
Yeah.
I don't.
That was an appetizing sound.
I don't really fuck with soft serve as an adult. I'm a hard ice cream kind of hard body ice cream kind of dude.
Okay.
So sorry, I just want to ask.
Well, I'm the one that got us off track, so what am I going to do, complain?
It's actually your segment, so, I mean...
I got us off track on my own segment, yes.
You take it direction you need
all right,
to.
Well, so
this woman who we don't know, neither do you, apparently, but this one of your friends is trying to holler at?
Is that where the story's going?
They're dead shit. They're not going to listen to this.
They ain't my real friends. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I didn't say that shit. But... I don't know. I mean, I guess I have to see how it plays out.
Which one of these 2 friends is this?
Big hands or little hands?
Little hands.
Okay.
Little hands be rushing. Fools rush in.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens.
The fact this nigga named Little Hands from here on out is so delicious to me.
Well, there are certain things my wife, before she left the island of Put in Bay and left me behind. She noticed. She told me she noticed a few things about the this lady. She just had her legs freshly shaved, and she had her feet done.
She was trying to fuck.
Yeah.
So
if she was trying to fuck somebody, it wasn't me. I'm a married man. Oh, I did make the. she did talk about her younger years when we didn't know her, like in her 20s and how wild she was. Yeah. And I did make the joke about, like, well, maybe it's for the best that we didn't hang out in our 20s because you would have had a few drinks, I would have had a few drinks, and then I would have put like 4 babies in you. And she laughed. She said, I would have stopped you at 2. No, she didn't say I wouldn't stop you. Like, no, we wouldn't fuck.
You know what?
She said, like, she didn't say we'd stop at 1. She's like, the cutoff would be like, no more babies after 2. So, like, okay.
One thing I've always noticed about women who claim, oh, I was so wild back then. I stay the fuck away from them because they wasn't wild. Anybody who's wild, don't say they was wild.
Well, she didn't say she was wild. She described the stories, and she's like, I did this, that, and then we got kicked out of that place, and I'm not allowed to go back there. And they're like, we made the determination that she was wild based on her stories.
That's probably her friend Angie's story. It wasn't hers.
Real G's moving silent.
Yeah, nobody, like, anybody who's ever done anything worth talking about, don't talk about it.
Okay.
Like, just like when, this is just my opinion, when, like, somebody talks about their boyfriend all the time, that boyfriend do not treat them like that. Probably treat them like shit. Like, you trying to talk them up. Oh, my husband do this. My husband do that. Nah, they don't do that.
So you shouldn't complain that my wife never says anything nice about me.
Yeah, because if your wife always talking about you doing something nice about you, like seriously, I feel like especially like. If your wife out here saying like, man, he be dicking me down, why is you saying that to your friends? Then that's kind of like just giving you an excuse, like.
What I have noticed,
You're trying to make them jealous.
No. Women is so much more free balling with their sex discussion. Bruh, I probably know shit about you I shouldn't know. I'm just gonna let you know that. You probably know shit about me you shouldn't know because women be fucking chatting.
Yep.
And you be like, ooh, didn't want to know that about my buddy. And it's like women be on that, not on that shit, but women are just loser with that kind of talk.
I got the right one. I'm so glad my girl is not like that.
Whatever about get there. I'm just saying it's just.
That you know of.
I mean, I know well enough that she's not that type of person, and like just like he said, he knows things that he shouldn't know. That shit comes back around fairly easy. Yeah. Like, damn, I heard what you was doing. I mean, I've been in situations where that just came back. I was like, why the fuck is you talking like that? I don't. I'm glad I'm in a space in my life and in a place in my life with a person in my life that shit don't happen. Just like I'm always telling you, when you find the right person, you don't gotta worry about A, B, and C all the time. Or like, oh man, I'm come home, ain't no dinner cooked. You picked the wrong person. You just gotta find the right person.
So I'm not trying to recap the whole night. I'm just gonna give some highlights.
Only from the stat sheet.
Alright, so one of the things about Put-in Bay is like they got tropical bars and they got tiki torches. On my way out, I lit one of my receipts on fire.
No evidence.
Another thing I did, some lady had her shirt tied up and kind of unbuttoned, and I said, "Look at you with your titties on display."
What? You did that?
Yeah, I said that to her.
Oh man!
And they're trying to tell me like, "Well, you got to watch that because it's more nicer when like I don't give a fuck. I'm married." I'm almost 40. Like, I'm almost I'm getting to I don't give a fuck mode, and I'm gonna do shit like that. I flossed my teeth at one of the tables because there was something stuck in my teeth. And they're like, you could have gone to the bathroom.
Man, fuck it, no. Way too quick.
You've been waiting on this day. Like, fuck it, man. I'm about to fucking... Matter of fact, let's get a couple practice rounds in.
I felt kind of bad that something flew out and got near, pretty close to a table next to us.
You turned into a caveman, Gabe.
Try to take a selfie with a dog, but the dog wouldn't sit still, that fucking dog.
Put it down.
What was the other thing?
Did you get some of that famous roasted chicken while you were there?
No, the chicken, what's the chicken patio?
Yeah.
I gotta do that next time. I've been talking about it. It smells good every time we go by, but no, I haven't done that.
Man, how many black people on Put-in Bay, man?
Not a lot. But, De Rivera Park was founded by what I'm going to assume is a Puerto Rican, because why not? And that's in the middle of Put-in Bay. and they switched his name from Joseph to Jose to Joseph.
Oh man,
Man, fuck.
Am I the only one here that's never been to Putin Bay?
I've never been either.
Oh,
So that's why I was asking.
yeah,
It's-
Pudding Bay is nice.
It's nice. Yeah,
I-
like you
I
said,
got-
it's not a lot of black people.
So I don't got to worry about the motherfuckers coming at me with them very tiki torches that you just told me about. You know what I'm saying? if I go kick it on.
No,
the
you're okay.
All
They're
right.
pretty chilled, laid back.
I don't know what the hashtag is on Instagram, but it wasn't. I think it was last summer. Like it was a bunch of like black people at Pudding Bay, and it's just a bunch of videos of like. You know,
Did they ride the Good Time 3 over in their all-white party?
no, but it's like a bunch of like twerking videos and stuff like that at Pudding Bay. And I remember like one of the things was like that Monday morning was like, if your girl was at Pudding Bay over the weekend, she a hoe.
I remember going down to the pier to play Pokemon a lot. And, yeah, like on Friday nights, man. And it'd always be like 300 black people in all white and like a couple white people getting on the Good Time 3.
Yeah, they do a little dance every Friday night.
Nice.
Set it off, man. You got a nice little DJ. If you pay a little extra, they will feed and drink you a little bit too. So yeah, we're like, I was considering hopping on the Good Time 3 for 4th of July to go see the fireworks, but I was like, oh, I can't pay them prices, dog. I can't do it. But you can. If I'm saying if you're into that and you're local, consider it.
So, funny thing about the whole fireworks thing. Now, on our last episode, I talked about how my family didn't invite me over for something.
Yeah.
Now I got invited over for July 3rd festivities.
Yeah.
But they're serving dinner at 6.
Yeah.
I'm working that day. I get off at 6.
Yeah.
I'm like, by the time I walk to my car and drive all the way out to Mentor on the Lake,
Food gone.
Food's cold and gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
They
what.
can't put a
Yeah,
plain
but,
sandwich with some foil.
Oh,
or double plate in a
Of course, you
napkin.
missed the last episode. No, they cannot apparently.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. But I'm glad you had a good time.
What else did I do? Shit. There was this group called Mustang. There was this group called Mustang Sally, fronted by this lady. Now
I've heard of this group.
I went up and asked her, so I said, so you, I don't know much about him. I said, so you, lady, are you Mustang Sally, or is this like a Hootie and the Blowfish type situation where he's not Hootie?
That nigga ain't Hootie with me, man. I don't know what you said.
And they're not the Blowfish, and they get offended when you say that. And she said, no, the group is Mustang Sally, and my name is, I forgot.
Not Sally, what you're telling me.
It's
not Sally.
It's named after a lyric in, I believe it's an AC/DC song.
It's somebody else's song before that. It's a Mustang Sally. Yeah, it's way
It was a
further
Black
back than
Man
that.
song first.
Rise,
That sounded very like...
I mean, yeah, you know, like, I'm like, all right, man, cool.
I didn't sound so hype when I said
it
that.
does seem like to me your old man Fuck It Jane was just like feeling himself
Yeah,
because
a few drinks helped.
because you was just out there like your titties is out. This song, what the fuck didn't happen in this band? Can you play some motherfucking Prince? No wonder ain't no black people on there. You was black as hell this weekend.
Yeah, flossing at the table.
Fuck that.
Not dancing, flossing.
I ain't going to that island without your ass, so that's cool. As we go down, I'm taking you with me.
Yeah, I might go to Pudding Bay like one other time, but I've had my Pudding Bay.
Maybe that's
feel.
where we should have went and did episode 300.
Oh, there's still 350 or 400. Shit, I'm trying to... Oh, yeah, so, like, with the Mustang Sally, we were talking to her for a little bit, and some guy comes up to try to talk to her, too, and he's a real intense-looking motherfucker. Like
a man called Hawk. He had on like
he
sunglasses.
just looks serious.
Mustang Seagal.
He looks serious as shit, and he wants to ask a question, but we're all going to occupy all our time, so I get her attention. I said, hey, this serial killing looking motherfucker wants to ask you a question, and I think you should answer before he cuts all our heads off in a rage. And they're like, he's laughing, and
He's like, I kind of do look like a serial killer.
and his girl's like, no, he's a sweetheart.
All right.
And I'm like, I'm just saying
What kind of
looks like.
did he have on glasses?
No, he did not have glasses on.
I've been watching a lot of Forensic Files lately, and like it's a lot of like guys with like dusty brown hair and like wire rim glasses. If I ever see them, they be killing people. That's them.
All right, so it was kind of a say what's on my mind kind of night.
Yeah.
I mean, you just feeling your fucking self and you had to get it off your chest, baby. Her titties was out there. I don't know if you had to really point that out there. I think she knew that. But, whatever.
I meant it in a complimentary way. No, not matter of fact. I just said it all matter of factly. Like, those are titties. They're out and they're on display. Not like shame or like.
I feel like
Ooh, titties.
yeah, I kind of feel like especially nowadays, just I don't know. It's best to just be like, hey, those are nice sandals.
I didn't get hit on that night, but a night or so before that, like as some man was passing me, he raked his fingertips ever so gently across my back. I don't know.
I mean,
Now, if his titties was out, you could have said something about his.
It could have been like a Russian spy putting a bug on you, or somebody touch you up for just a good time, or somebody wiping off their hands on you.
Oh, I didn't think that. He might have just been wiping off his hands.
You a nice looking towel, boy.
It might have been. No, I'm not gonna be gross. Never mind.
No.
Hey, weren't you the one that found the hat with the comment at that time, Dan?
That has happened, yes.
Yes.
It was a Cleveland Indians hat with a comment.
Remember, we had all sorts of theories on that.
No,
I was in the car. I wasn't
Don't remember this
driving.
episode?
I was in the car and I came in his hat and I threw it out the window.
No, I was with Aiden, and we saw a hat on the side of the road, looked brand new, and he stopped the car, went out to get it, and it was a Cleveland Indians new era cap, and it had jizz in it.
You don't remember this?
I'm old.
All right.
What the fuck, man?
It was one of the funniest stories I ever heard because
a great
just
story.
that weekend I had lost the hat and I was like, somebody came in it. No wonder I don't want it back.
And like, I'm just.
I hope that dude enjoyed that dome, because those caps are not cheap.
I'm going to assume.
Well, you're not.
Is it-
If you can recognize this nut, it was recent. Like, it was fresh nut, right? That had to be fresh nut, right?
Not stale, nut.
Because you would have soaked this in a hat or ants would have entered some shit.
Ants.
But you're right though. That's had to be the freshest nut. So what Aiden probably did was he threw that shit behind his back like Magic Johnson. And put it in the street like, I think that hat's brand new, check it out. And he giggling to himself.
That'd be a damn good prank, though.
It is.
Put the hat on. Don't look at it, try it. Oh, man, he looked at it. Damn, I almost had him.
This is just good for him that he didn't get it on the brim.
Oh my god. That's like saying.
Well, first you snap the hat.
I'm just saying, if you can
And then you
recognize
bend that.
if you can recognize it as
Come in the hat.
Then you come in.
as actual factual, I'm just saying that's
I don't know if that's what DJ Jazzy just meant.
It always wears me out when I find rubbers like in random ass
Just laying
places.
there.
Oh man.
Like I parked in the parking garage at Coventry across from Mongolian Barbecue
Yeah.
when I went to the Cedar League a couple months back. Just a random ass used condom laid in the middle of the garage. I'm like, man, what happened here?
I'm telling you.
You're already fucking in public. Do you really care of littering to add? You really making a big deal out of littering?
Yeah, or like I wonder if it's like some people's kink where it's like, oh, I can't wait to drop these used condoms around town.
It probably, I mean, everything is a kink.
I was gonna say like that garage is well watched, like 24/7, because that's like they charging all the time. So I'm like, you really was trying to get caught, or again maybe that's they like whatever.
Yeah.
They just got. It's just the heat of the moment.
You like on my way. I don't really do it as much anymore. But like walking from work, my car to work, you see all sorts of fucked up shit, like downtown, and like we have this like section of town where it's like vagrants have set up tents and shit like that. And I'm convinced they're the ones that break the parking lot.
Oh, the up and down.
Yeah,
gate?
because they want to get it. They want to have access to. Because these motherfuckers got cars and everything. They just want to stay down there or buying shit. But I've been just seeing some. They were like,
One of them stopped me the other day, and he's just like, "Hey, man, I don't want to prove to you that I'm not lying. Come over here." And like, look,
Yeah.
I live in the tent down here. You live in the tent village? I'm thinking, you look like you're way too dressed to impress right now to be living in the tent village.
I was thinking about this on the way over. Would it be rude to ask a homeless person directions, and not like kick them a little something for their trouble?
no.
I give people directions all the time for free.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. Like I do it, and I don't expect anything in return.
And they wanted something
You
from
live
you?
on the street. You know the street well.
But
you know
they-
where things are.
Yeah, but they don't have access to technology. So it's like, I don't know. I don't like. You live in a tent.
Supposedly.
Yeah, supposedly. I'm not going to ask you for directions to anywhere because, like, I'm not going to and from your tent. I think that should be that's your wheelhouse.
If I need to go, know how to get to
All
the
I'm
third
saying-
tent down. I might come to your ass for some garage.
All I'm saying is the dude who hit me up for money that day, who said he lives in a tent village, it must have been his first day because he didn't look dirty at all. He did not look disheveled, and his clothes were crisp, and his J's were clean.
You should have told
He
him
said
like
first-
you don't look desperate enough. Come back to me in a few 3 weeks when you give up hope.
So, yeah, it was. I think it had to be. Yeah, it was yesterday. So it was like a whole group of them. They had came down from the embankment. And it's this. I've seen this particular lady with a couple different gentlemen, and it was like, "Hey," I was just like, "Just keep walking." See, I'm not gonna look over there. Like, I don't want to get involved. I don't want to get involved in none of y'all conversations. I don't want to buy no drugs. I don't want to buy any of your vagina. I just want to get to my car. Like, I don't trust it.
Dude, that's the only reservation I had about walking back to my car
That
after
night?
the wrestling show
Yeah.
last Friday, because that wrestling show let out after 11. So I was walking through that parking lot to cut through to get to my car, because I parked in my normal spot by the CrossFit gym. So I had to cut through there to get to there. Luckily, there was like a concert going on that night at the amphitheater.
Yeah.
So there were people around everywhere. There were people, then there were like people watching on like the East Bank of
Yeah,
the
they
river,
listen to it
and they
from
listened
here.
across. They were like on like towels, and then there was like couples walking around dive out of the river and shit.
Yeah.
So there were people around.
It's a lot of shit I'm not afraid of, and I kind of be not necessarily thumb my nose at people like, man, it's downtown Cleveland. You're fucking safe. Stop being a bitch. But going down there at 11 o'clock?
Yeah, I hear about too many people found in that river.
Oh,
be
no.
like, oh.
That one place that we walked by, all the, like, okay, that grass embankment, like, right under the bridge, by the RTA rapid where that comes
Yeah.
out, it was a dead body over there.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, how did it die?
I watch a lot of forensic files, and I don't know. But fucking around there past, like, 6:15 ain't my jam.
Speaking of buying pussy,
I think I had to walk through there by myself every night after 7 for a whole year.
my father's old business, small business,
Pimping.
no, he was like Lorraine and West 50th, and there's a lot of prostitution in that area. So like I'm pulling up to his work one day, and this lady on the street thought I was pulling up for her. So my brother comes out. It's like, hey, you gotta be careful. That lady thought she was soliciting. They're like, why do I have to be careful? So what? Do I have to worry about? Did I disappoint her or something? Did I worry about her hurt feelings? I mean, I can't help what she assumed.
I'll tell you one thing. It's
I'm
nothing.
gonna pull up to the street and park. What the fuck am I
I
gonna
agree
do?
with you, brother. You gotta be careful. Nothing's a scorned woman is one category, but a scorned woman who ain't got nothing to lose is a whole nother category.
How do I be careful? Do I shout out the window? I'm here to visit my father. I'm not interested in prostitutes.
Yeah.
Like I don't. How do I be careful though?
That's a sugar and that's a honey and vinegar situation right there. It's kind of like, you know what? Cause they'll cut a motherfucker.
Well, I know that, but I'm not gonna circle the block until she's gone.
I don't know. I'll be fucking scared. I remember one time my brother was driving his car regular. He was on Kinsman. A lady hopped in his car. And he had to tell her like she wouldn't get out. Like, please get out of my
that's
car.
aggressive as fuck.
Yeah, she did. She was just like, since you ain't gonna fuck me, you gotta pay me. And he was just like, look, I don't normally hit women, but you gotta get the fuck out of my car. My brother called me like, dude, you would not believe what happened. I just stopped at the red light, and this lady hopped in my car and would not get out.
How do you finally get her out?
He told her he was gonna hit her.
Oh, okay.
He was like, look, he said we had got from, like, he said he went from 123rd to Kinsman to like 145th. Like, he was like, she wouldn't get out the car. I didn't know what to do.
Wait, he drove a couple
Like,
blocks
he was
over?
driving. Like, he was already driving. She pretty much just grabbed the handle like, oh shit, this bitch is open. And
Dude, I worked with a woman at my last job who, like, not like an old woman. She was a younger girl. She, like, I remember it was one Sunday because the buses didn't run like the regular on Sunday, and so like She stood by my car in the parking lot because we all worked the same shift on Sunday. It was 10 to 6:30. And then I walk over to my car and I'm just like, what's going on? And she's like, you giving me a ride home? And I was just like, what? When did I agree to this? So then, like, I didn't say yes. I get in my car, and then she just gets in my car.
Oh, my God.
And I'm just like, really? You're just going to get in the car, huh?
Wow.
So, I drove home. But I dropped her off at the corner of Harvard and Broadway. Because apparently she lived over in that area. But I was just like, you just assumed that I would take you here, and then you got in the car, even though I didn't say yes, and then you gave me attitude the whole way there. I don't understand what is happening right now.
Wait, what attitude is she giving you?
She was just sour the entire way. She wasn't, like, appreciative. She didn't thank me. It was almost like she just expected me to do it because she wanted it done. I'm like, you were just a coworker that I barely know.
Bad situation.
Tuck and roll, bitch.
Oh, whoa.
Okay, so what we've learned here is lock your goddamn doors in possibly sex worker infested areas.
Unless you want a sex worker.
No, I don't think I want a sex worker with any kind of that they just hop up in the whip. No, it's rules.
Hey, you know what? Sex workers, you got to do your job. But you know what? I think just with any other sexual experience, everybody needs to be a willing participant.
Oh, willing participant, yeah.
As soon as I say get out of my car, get the fuck out of my car.
Enthusiastic consent, people. We gonna just live by it, man.
What's she gonna? I can't believe like this woman thought she was gonna bully your brother into fucking.
Oh, you know what?
Like.
I'm sure he's been in worse situations.
Like I had no interest in fucking you, but since you pressured me into it,
was it Dogma or was it
the Rules of the Road.
Yeah.
I was Jay and Silent Bob.
Yeah, Jay and Silent Bob. You got to take a shot in the mouth.
If you give me a few miles up the road, I'll take a shot in the mouth. Oh my God! So as we slide on our due course, y'all, I'm gonna take this last segment, and then we're gonna wrap the show up and keep motherfucking moving. But I've been dying to talk about this goddamn concert. We three of this four attended, and I didn't want to do it without Gabriel here because he has the sharpest memory of all of us, and therefore anything I forget, he will fill in.
Sharpest memory when things are not necessary.
This is a spot of tea, starring me. Tea.
Cheerio.
So, June 2nd, the Wu-Tang Clan came to Cleveland, Ohio at the Agora.
Agora, yes.
And performed all of Into the 36 Chambers, their first album. They come through. It was them and there was a DJ who was there first, and the DJ was doing the damn thing. He just kept yelling, all my people that are 25 and older. Then finally dawned on him like, I can probably push that a little bit. So he finally went to all my people 35 and older. I was like, there you go, a little closer to home, pimping. But he was a fun DJ, man. He was having a good time.
It wouldn't 25 and over be like almost everybody there.
Pretty much
everybody there, with the exception of my man, my little man Drew Carey. But but it was just like one. I'm for the first time, and I guess for the first time ever, I was like, Past T, you were wise beyond your days when you said, don't buy general admission tickets, because fuck standing for that long ever. My legs would have been ruined. I would have been absolute trash.
I think we waited longer than the concert actually was. I think like waiting for them to come out and the DJs and the two
opening acts.
The two opening acts was longer than the actual concert. Yeah. Like I think because the one the second dude had like a whole video he showed.
He screened us a video.
Yes.
Decapitation chamber.
And you know what? I'm telling you something right there. There was no enthusiastic consent for that. I didn't ask for that situation.
He hopped in our car and told us it was going down.
The only impressive thing was that this gentleman seemed to be a Asian Indian man.
Yeah, I went and looked him up, and I believe he is Palestinian from up in Michigan, and
so he really knows all PLO style.
Yes.
Sorry, should I have not said that?
Anyway, I'm just saying. We paid for great seats. We were first row of the balcony mezzanine situation. It was fantastic to be there. I was like, this is where I want to be at to see this show. To be down on the floor is not what old man T can do anymore. And I'm so glad that passed. He was like, yes, don't do that. And I did not. And so it was better for it. The DJ for Lazarus, or whoever, Lazarus' boy came out first and was complaining that his DJ didn't join them on this mission because his girlfriend or wife was mad, wouldn't let him, and he was angry with him for this. And I'm just like,
TMI?
If you are in a situation where you are performing for money, I assume, right? That seems to be a gig, right?
Yeah, it's paid.
Your wife probably shouldn't be concerned about it. And it's probably the dude just didn't want to do this with you guys anymore. And he finally came to terms. It's like, yeah, the old lady won't let me because whatever. And here you are on stage talking greasy about him for this shit. And you were terrible. So this is Lazarus, the Detroit-based rapper, like I said, a Palestinian said. And he comes out and he complains about new school rap. And it dawned on me, and I think I said this on the show before, that I'm just not that mad about that shit no more. Once upon a time, your boy T used to be one of them motherfuckers like, I only fuck with this here. I'm a traditional hip-hop head. This shit right here is what I fuck with. Rappity rap motherfuckers is how I get down. So 20 years ago, probably I would have been in agreement with this motherfucker. 40-plus-year-old T is just like, nah, I'm okay with that.
Little Yachty's not that bad.
I have found a lot of motherfuckers that people would call mumblecore or whatever. Like I found there's probably an entertaining song amongst their catalog somewhere, and I can fuck with it. And
Fight Night is a great song.
And I just don't. I'm not bothered by it anymore, man. Like I said,
beat the pussy up. Like,
what really brought me around was my man.
It was Little Yachty.
Nah, what's my man from fucking the 504 boys?
Juvenile?
Juvenile. Listening to the lyrics for which I thought was just such trash when I first heard it, and I was thinking this is another Master P type Silk the Shock motherfucker. But actually listening to his lyrics and like, oh, you got something to say. Oddly enough, that started, and that was so many years ago that really started changing my mind or my thinking on MCs from other places who don't rap in the cadence or the style that I gotten used to.
Yeah, I think High was very gimmicky, but like, so what's the other song? Like, come and take a ride with me.
Yeah.
Dude, what's like? He had some other songs on that album that weren't that bad.
Yeah, and so as we fast forward here to the year 2019, I'm just not mad about it no more, bruh. And I get it. I guess you want to be mad about it, but that crowd wasn't mad about it either. So I think we all kind of got to a point in our life like, nah, there's some good shit out there, bro. What you talking about?
Yeah.
And they did 3 songs. They only did 3 songs, and one of them, they was like, look, in this song, it is Ghostface Killer, as he screened this video for us. I'm like, well, if Ghost ain't coming out here to rap with you, I give a goddamn that Ghost was in your video. What did that do to me? So that shit was trash to me as well. So I have no appreciation for Lazarus. He is not my style. Oddly enough, that rappity rap motherfucker did nothing for me at all. Didn't like his beats, didn't like his rap, didn't like him. On his way.
And he lost the crowd at the end. He only had 3 songs and he lost the crowd on the third song.
He lost the crowd by the second song. He was like, Wu-Tang, Wu-Tang. It was a done
and
deal.
He was ignoring it too. He was just pushing through.
Did like that. Appreciated that in him that he was like, I gotta get through
I'm earning my money.
I gotta get through it. Not all shows is gonna be, not everything's gonna be a hit. And who knows, maybe one day Lazarus is gonna be the illest. But his name is Lazarus, and that right there starts you on a bad level for me. But
wasn't that the name of Samuel Jackson and Black Snake Moan?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So I could not fuck with it. As the Wu starts coming out, and they come out based as individuals, or you know what I'm saying, and start coming out, I'm like, finally, for the first time ever, I get to see this whole crew out here. Now, Old Dirty done went on to glory, but his son comes out and does his songs and stuff for him, look just like him, sound so much like him that it actually just touched my heart a little bit to see that. I was like, and he is a fucking hell of a performer. He was just juiced and just excited to be out there, and I was like, yeah, all right, little man.
Yeah, I give Doug his energy.
Yeah, Young Dirty Bastard, like, has his own music out there.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing some of his videos. I don't know if I would call it imitation, but like just pretty much performing like his dad.
Yeah.
Young Dirty Bastard wasn't that bad. He was definitely one of the highlights of the evening.
Yeah, I really did enjoy it. Method Man, the consummate professional. Method Man to this day is like, I'm like, I just like him as a person. I've watched movies that he's in. He's a good fucking actor. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, what's that movie? Him and Amy Schumer. What's the Amy Schumer movie that he was in? He played her dad's caretaker, and that shit was so goddamn
good. What's that?
Was it Trainwreck?
Yes.
Yeah. Fucking so good, man. And guess what? He out here and still just do the goddamn thing. They brought out fucking Street Life to rap on what's the fucking song? I don't know, but they brought Street Life out to rap on a song. I'm like, hey, that motherfucker still existed. That's insane that you brought Street Life out there. Man, the whole Wu was there, man. Everybody seemed genuinely okay out there doing the damn thing. I'm saying, I don't know if y'all have watched the documentary of Mics and Men, Wu-Tang, but they are not a happy crew. They just not no more. And
There's way too many people.
It's too many people and a lot, and
That
personalities like that getting together, it's gotta clash.
Not a lot of anger from them feeling like they some people feel like they weren't paid right or they had paid too and so forth and so on. A lot of anger between them still, but they also talked about how when they get together, it's just like a family getting back together. So they do it, they love it, they love performing together and so forth. And I like that actually, and it showed. It really did. They seemed genuinely happy and excited to be out there. They brought a little kid up on stage there's a little kid in the very front, and like his folks clearly brought him up on stage. Ghostface called the little nigga Drew Carey, and I was like, that nigga do look like Drew Carey.
And it was funny, like, I forgot what song they were rapping together, but they were singing it, and they, gave him the mic during the cussing part, and he didn't say it, and I thought that was just so
adorable. It was adorable, man.
Yeah, they said motherfucker. And he's like, he shook his head no.
Yeah.
They said it, they reminded him of Drew Carey, but he reminded me more of Peter from the Cosby Show.
With that whole, just being quiet up there.
I remember that kid.
Yeah. So I was taken aback by the experience. I really was. I was like, it's an experience I dreamed of. I was supposed to see the Wu-Tang Clan years ago. I went to Freaknik in Atlanta back the year I graduated high school was 94. And I was supposed to see them at a Freaknik concert at Morris Brown. And there was a crowd stampede at some point. And when that happens, they just basically shut us all. They shut us all down. Cops just shut the whole fucking shit down. So I got to see Luke perform and I got to see Too Short perform. But I didn't get to see the Wu-Tang perform. And I actually bumped into Ray and Ghost as we were all walking back to our cars. And I got to just say, hey, yo, what's good? You know what I'm saying? And show love to him. But we just kept moving. I didn't get to see him perform. And I didn't ever think I would get to see him perform. We go to Ghost every time he's in town, basically. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We've seen Ghost. I seen the Jizzle perform Liquid Swords a few years back at the Grog Shop over there, around that place where Box found condoms at. Condom, forgive me, over there by Mongolian barbecue. Mongolian barbecue?
Yep.
Okay, I want to say Mongolian beef.
Man.
Like, and so
how you fucking after eating Mongolian barbecue? That stuff's so filling.
You fuck beforehand. You fuck first. That's my man Dan Savage always says.
So they fucked, and then they wanted to get their Mongolian barbecue.
Yeah, that sounds like a good night, right?
Yeah, I'm a little jealous now.
So I've seen individual members of the clan before, but it was real dope to see them all together performing. The RZA threw a bottle of champagne. I watched it shatter, and I was like, he didn't throw another one that whole night. You saw that, right?
Yeah, he did.
After that, he would shake well, spray it on the crowd, and set the bottle gently down. That one that shattered, I was like, I don't think you thought it was going to do all that. Or maybe you did, and didn't give a fuck. So it was great, man. It really was great, and I was like, well, holy shit, it's the Master Killer. It's the fucking Capadonna, man. I love Capadonna. I've always thought Capadonna is sick with his, man. It's like really like dope. I have literally been on the floor with Cap before, so I'm like, man, I fuck with that dude. And it's my favorite band, man. It's my favorite group. You know what I'm saying? My favorite group of MCs. It has been forever. I have a Wu-Tang tattoo on my arm. They are important to me, and to see them live was just it did well for me. To see them live with y'all motherfuckers was really dope too, as always. So I mean, just like I don't know, man. What any thoughts you want to sprinkle in on that?
I had a great time. I don't need to see another group. That's kind of like a concert bucket list right there was to see Wu-Tang, because I never thought I'd get to see them all perform together. And I mean, Young Dirty. Like I said, I liked his energy.
Yeah.
I mean, could you imagine you ever thought you'd see Shimmy all perform live?
Yeah, no, I didn't. I had the guy, like I said, I was up there. You are a nervous concert goer. That's what I noticed about you. Because your wife was not like your wife was like, I have no idea what he would be like at a concert. You have to take video for me. I go, yeah, I got you. I'll take a video of it. And so I would shoot videos of shooting from my Instagram. So if you were like watching my Instagram today, you see me shoot videos of Gabriel, and Gabriel just kind of like, he's there. And he's there in the moment. And I know you're enjoying it. That's the point. I know you. So I know you're enjoying it.
She's saying, like, it doesn't look like you had a good time at all. I'm like, every time I think about that concert, I smile. I had such a great time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, everybody's good time doesn't show the same way.
Exactly.
I understand what you're saying, though, because whenever I'm at a thing like that, I just watch it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And, like, I just observe it. Like, I don't feel the need to move around or get involved, really, or anything. Like, just being there and seeing it happen is good enough for me.
Well, it's a part of hip hop shows is, I'm saying, the MC, the master of ceremonies, to move the crowd. It's a part of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like a part of that. But here's the thing. I always want you to like, throw your hands in the air, move like just. At some point, I'm like, when do I just put them back down? So you kind of slowly start dropping your arms back down, like, hey, okay, hey, there you go. That has always been me. I get embarrassed. Oftentimes, I'll just touch my ear or my mouth or something like that. I didn't do it this time, which actually I think is growth on my part. I'm like, I can just put my arms down. I ain't got to I don't have to gently put my arms down and play it off. Then I put my arms down. So it's kind of like
I'm a bit self-conscious, and I'm not a showy dude.
Yeah. I feel like, you know what I don't like? It's like when strangers try to make you have a good time. I'm like, you don't know me. Stop. Well, yeah, leave me alone.
Those guys next to you. Now, Ant had a couple of drunks next to him that were making me real nervous. And I'm like, this guy's going to hit Ant, and I'm going to have to truck him off the balcony.
Well, like, they were going to do that to themselves. It was this one dude in a 4-piece suit came down, and like he was drinking, spilt his drink. Yeah. Then another dude and his friend came, and they spilled their drink. And then, like, when the show was about to end, like, they would bump this. I was like, I understand drunk people, so I was chill about it. But the one dude was like, they kind of did like a little bit of an encore, and they ran back down. And you've been spilling drinks there all night. And I pretty much saved that dude's life. Because he slipped out. I was just like, that's enough. You're going to fall. But that's just part of going to a concert is drunk people. Yeah. Not the most enjoyable part of it.
I was also wondering, one thing I also was wondering was like, how many these white guys not censoring themselves saying the N-word?
I don't.
A lot of people are going, they're rhyming along with the
Shame on the Nigga, which is the name of a song, which is my favorite song. One of my favorite songs on that album, and it was a pleasure seeing that perform.
Yeah.
But I try not to focus on that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. Yes, nigga is in the song. It is said maybe 27 times in that song, maybe even 30. Yeah. So,
boy, you can pull an Old Dirty and go shame on them.
Yeah, I just try not to focus on it. Like, I know it's going around. It's. Man, I was so sick after that concert from all the smoke. I was like,
oh yeah, like if any of us got pulled over that night.
Oh, I know.
We all smelled like weed.
Oh yeah, I did. Like I had to take a shower just to get all the mucus and stuff out of me. Like I was wrecked.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was. I don't know if I got high. I've never been high before, so I don't know. But it was definitely a lot of smoke going around. I'm just wondering, like in these days where a lot of people are doing the
edibles.
Not only the edibles, but the mechanical
the
vape pens and stuff. How much vaping stuff was in the air and how different, because it hasn't been out that long to really test how it affects the body.
Yeah.
But yeah, Yeah, I'll spit up mucus in shapes and forms that I've never spit up in my life.
Like my old chest got to get.
Oh yeah, I
out.
was wrecked.
Yeah, but yeah, I'd do it again in a minute.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
It's like I
My
have.
ears were ringing the whole next day.
Oh, for a good 2 days after, but I can look like I felt it getting lessened as days went on. I have seen perform. I mean, just about everybody rap wise that I think I've wanted to, and I think I like that a lot. I like that I've had those experiences. My kid wants to go see a concert here toward the end of September. He wants to see
Tyler
the Creator, who's touring his Agora album here in a bit, and so I want to try to make that happen for him, and I'm excited for that. I've seen Gambino a couple of times now, once up in Toronto and once at the House of Blues. I've seen the Roots multiple times. Anthony got a Questlove drumstick somewhere in his house.
I still got that drumstick.
Yeah.
It's safely in the box.
I did see Roots. Never seen Gambino.
Yeah.
I've never seen Kanye, and I heard he puts on a hell of a show. You told me.
yeah.
I would like to see Kanye, and I would like to see Jay. You've seen Jay, right?
I've seen everybody I ever want to see. I've seen Jay, Kanye, Eminem.
About Eminem.
I mean, it was in the heyday. It was in the Up in Smoke tour.
Okay,
So it was almost 20 years ago now.
Oh, you got a little bit of everybody in that show.
Yeah, I seen Nas.
Yeah.
Even though I can say with Jay-Z, I think I've seen Jay-Z twice, but nothing was like that free concert.
Yeah, the one he did for Obama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should have went to that.
Yeah, he did every song I've ever wanted to hear, and it was fantastic. That was that was the Yeezus tour or
Boy, you said he did.
I thought like
you said he did 30
I thought
hours.
you went to the Pablo tour.
Yeah, it was the Pablo tour.
Yeah.
That was a great concert. It was no opening acts. It was just Kanye.
Wow.
It was right before he did a stint in
Mental health.
I think the 2 concerts after that he was done.
For exhaustion. That's when he stopped.
And that concert was so great. It was the best concert I've ever been to.
Nice. Probably anybody you want to see that you like thinking like, man, if they come around, I definitely want to see if I can get to see. Because you've seen Metallica, you saw Motley Crue, you've seen some shit. You've seen some.
You've seen a lot of concerts with people showing their titties lunch.
That's not as many as you'd think. No, System of a Down was that one for me, and I knocked that off the bucket list last month.
Yeah. So I dig it, man. I'm a fan of music. I'm a fan of concerts, and like I said, the fact that my kid is like, I kind of want to get down with that. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can make that happen for you, little man. I never went to a concert with my mama, but my mama didn't listen to so Ice Cube or NWA went like so.
I think the only person I would like to see, and I don't know, of course I probably wanted to see Prince, but that's never gonna happen. But
I had a chance and I missed it. I didn't buy the tickets.
Yeah, I think in the stage that Prince was all my adult life, I wouldn't want to see him anyway.
Yeah.
Because he was, he had gotten to being a Jehovah's Witness and stuff as I got older.
Yeah.
But I really want to see Stevie Wonder before, I would love to just to see what songs he would do, because I'm a big late 70s. Yeah, that's it. The Stevie Wonder stage.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
Well, that's a good point about Prince, though. Maybe I didn't miss out because, like you said, all our adult life, he's been a Jehovah's Witness. He wasn't going to do my favorite songs. My favorite songs are the Dirty Prince songs.
Yeah.
Get Off, Erotic City.
Yeah, the other day, I kept forgetting that, because it's such a good song, that Scandalous was on the Batman soundtrack. Scandalous.
Talking about you and me.
Yeah.
I used to listen to, endlessly listen to that Batman soundtrack so many times.
Yeah,
that shit was so wild, and I remember Warner Brothers being mad because that's not what they wanted for that movie, and fuck you, that's what Prince gave you. Yeah,
that's such a good Batman movie. What do you guys think about the Robert Pattinson?
Once they made Heath Ledger into the most amazing version of the Joker ever, I'm like, you gotta walk. I trust you now to put. If you say this person can do this, then there's a reason you think it can happen. and I'm gonna let it walk. Plus, he's a goddamn good actor, man.
I've never seen him in anything.
Word to Cedric Diggory. That's my dude.
I've never seen him in anything except Harry Potter and Twilight.
Yeah, Twilight is an awful movie, but he elevates it a little bit. You know
he's been just like me and Lance was talking about this the other day. Like Christian Bale, like before he did Batman, was on a good indie run.
Yeah.
Robert Pattinson has been doing the same thing.
Good indie run.
Like
I liked.
And same thing for Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Like he did before that he did Monsters Ball.
Yeah, and fucking the one he what the fuck is it?
Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah.
Like Brokeback Mountain is an amazing movie.
Yeah.
And like I said, I if they stay with the same kind of vision, because they were saying like it's supposed to be like Batman Year One sort of.
Yeah.
I'm interested in seeing that. Like
Affleck was a good Batman. It's just he was in some shitty movies. But
I feel like if they would have did like more the gritty like bad knee Batman on him, like he was perfect for that.
For
they
Dark
just
Knight.
yeah.
And they didn't take it all the way there, man. It's like y'all fucking up, man.
Yeah, like just like that scruffiness, that old man grit Batman.
Yeah.
Like actually killing people Batman almost. He was good for he just missed the opportunity.
Yeah.
Just
do Batman Beyond, let him play old Bruce.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Wishful thinking.
I don't know who I'll let play McGinnis, but that'd be sick.
Shit, it probably should have been Robert Pattinson.
We get a Batman Beyond movie. I'm like, y'all got me. I don't even fuck with DCU like that, but I'm saying.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff to look forward to.
This re-release of look, man. I know at this point now that like this just must be what it is. I watched again just a clip of Captain America of the clip where basically he's sitting there and he hears Captain
over here
on your left, and just that clip. So that clip like when basically from that part up to the part where he's Avengers Assemble part.
Yeah,
just at my desk just yesterday, tears.
Yeah, I'm looking.
It's like it fucks with me. It fucks me up every time now. It's so well done. And I'm literally just watching on my phone at work. Somebody was making a shitty meme out of it.
Yeah,
they're like basically they put Avatar over Thanos.
Yeah,
and then they're like the fans and the guy who's seen Endgame 101 times and so on and so on because they basically didn't know it's coming out again next week and to try to overtake Avatar as the number one movie at the box office. Most money made at the box office. That's why they're having this re-release, and they said that's just it was supposed to be a funny meme, but instead it's like that scene is fucking amazing. I cannot wait to own that and just watch it at the house. I'm
actually looking forward to watching that at my desk.
Yeah,
I don't get.
You don't get the silence that you need at home.
Yeah, I don't get enough peace at home to enjoy many things, and I'm looking forward to that day where I can have my headphones on and just zone out watching that movie.
Yeah.
Because just like I know this shit is spoilers, but just the fact that like in the first fucking 15 minutes they killed Thanos.
Yeah.
And you still got 2 hours and 45 minutes of the fucking movie.
Yeah.
It was such a well put together movie. Probably the best Incredible Hulk movie there ever was.
I listened to a review on Boys of War and Sword today, and one of the dudes didn't really like it, and I was just like, and everything he was bitching about, I'm just like, nah, man, I can't fuck with you I can't walk this road with you. Like some people can explain their dislike, but his dislike is just like, don't really sound like you dislike it at all, and in fact. When in the end, and his co-host actually pointed out, seems like you really like this movie.
Yeah.
But I didn't. I left the theater and I just felt like it was so shitty and blah blah. I'm like, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
We just gotta be different.
Yeah. If the black guy who tips does the spoiler movie reviews.
Yeah.
That's an amazing spoiler movie review.
I literally just listened to it today. Yeah. So. I fuck with that movie hard, and I can't wait till it comes out. And I'm probably gonna go see it again next week when it come back and get re-released in the theaters. By the time you hear this, that was many a week ago or a couple weeks ago. I can't tell when this is coming out. And a
long night. There's been drinking involved.
Yeah,
sugar.
God damn, so much sugar. God, maybe I don't know. I was trying to find. I was looking at the wavy Pringles, and I was like, we got too much food as it is, man. I can't
consider that for a second.
I know the next time we do this show, we've talked about it several times. we're gonna do we gotta do the sparkling water. Everybody gotta bring in 2 sparkling waters because, like, I don't know. I want to kind of do generic versus name
brand.
Yeah,
I got the Costco membership. I will bring the Costco brand.
You got Costco membership? I'll let you want some cake in a little bit. They make good cake at Costco.
They do make pretty good cake at Costco. Costco's got good cake.
Yeah. But let me go and wrap this up. My man Box got to go to work in a little bit. And I got to be back over here by his house to have my kid take his driver's test. So it goes down here in a little bit.
Dentist appointment and kids. And I'm supposed to check on something scary that happened when I get home. There's some sounds.
Ain't that a bitch? Everybody.
Yeah. We talked about this.
Yeah, being the man. Oh, man, I got some super stories to tell about that, but we'll say that for next week.
So, that was episode 305 of Stage Crunchy Milk. I do believe we are, of course, joined by Tatum 216, Lunchbox 2099.
Don't forget about GJ Smokey on the ones and twos.
The real ODP Pod Cat Smoke Dog over here has been just kicking it so gently. Smokey is such a goddamn feline looking cat, man. He really got his
I think that's the same cat from the Wiz.
Let me know if I have to dial back these tasteless jokes.
Oh, yeah. You know what? You got your old man fuck it gene on. You hit it before everybody else, so let's continue on.
Hey, man, make sure you get out there and review us and subscribe to us wherever possible, including on YouTube now. Show just goes up on there, so it's all to the good. And apparently everybody's song but my song triggers YouTube's... everybody's song... Nobody's song but my song triggers YouTube like, nah, man, you can't monetize this one. So y'all shit monetized, and we still never got your intro. You supposed to make one, and you have yet to do it. So.
I got it. I'll get to it.
It's all to the good. So, but yeah, we out there too. So if you would do us, I'm serious. Just go follow us just subscribe to us on YouTube. That way we get, you know what I'm saying, some numbers going. And you just go, thumbs up the video. It's not even the video. It's just this talking with the show art. It's lovely. You have another spot to listen to us at, and that's kind of dope.
Yep.
So please go do that as well. I am the NS Tayro 713. You have just been podcast too, and I know you loved it.
Or at least liked it.
Peace.
Hey, what happened to you?